All right. All right. I think we live. I hope we live. Welcome, Speediance fans. I hope y'all here get ready to have a little fun. My name is Vern. I'm from Usawa Fitness. My YouTube channel is Usawa Fitness. I'm a content creator, and we're gonna have some fun tonight. So if you ain't ready to kick it, you're gonna leave now. Don't leave now. Don't leave. Don't have the Speediance people hollering at me for telling y'all to leave before we even get started. But I do want to have some fun. Like I said, my name is Vern. Reach out in the comments if you are a Usawa Fitness fan. Reach out in the comments even more special if you're a Speediance fan and you want to hear about the Gym Monster. I'm gonna be looking at my screen over here. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, I got this double vision thing, so don't trip if you see me doing this and I'm leaning to the side. I mean, I'm reading your comments. People who've been to my channel, they know that I had that little issue, but I don't like to wear my glasses, so it's a thing I got to deal with. But anyway, reach in the comments. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me, and we're going to get with it. And also, let me know if you own a Gym Monster. You know what I mean? Are you just a fan because you're here because you want to learn about it a little bit? I'm a personal trainer. I'm going to talk to you about that in a second. But reach in the comments. Let me know if, you already have a Gym Monster. Also, let me know if, you're thinking about getting one. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of history about me and why I'm here. I'm a personal trainer, but right when the pandemic hit, I wound up kind of leaving the gym because I had to, and I had to lean on my old career as an editor, and I started my YouTube channel. And my YouTube channel, Usawa Fitness, Usawa is the Swahili word for balance, and I'm balanced fitness, okay? But I do like doing balance, meaning equilibrium balance, but I also like being mentally, physically, and spiritually balanced. So I think when we have all those things in harmony, it's, a good life. So that means, working out. That means, keeping my mental state right. And that also means, obviously keeping my spirituality where I want to keep it. Yeah, we on one. All right. I see some people over there that already got one. Okay, Dominic. Okay. And let me know how are you liking it? How long have you had it? Reach down there, give me some history. I'm going to tell you about how long I had this one. Speediance sent me this one. I'm gonna tell y'all that up front, and I've been playing with it in my garage gym where I train a bunch of people. And for the last few weeks, I've been putting them on this thing, and I'm gonna keep it real. This is amazing. All right, it's nothing short of amazing. I'm gonna get into what I think it is for the future, what I think of it as a personal trainer. But there's a few things you should know real quick. And that is, if you don't have a Gym Monster yet, you can, and then look, when you see me reading, let's be honest, y'all. If you come to something like this and you see me connecting with Speediance and we have a whole live stream, they want to sell you one. So let me give y'all the pitch. All right, promo code VERN saves you an extra $140 and gives you free hooks and an extended belt. The first 5 orders to get you an extra free massage gun. Now, y'all gonna hear me saying that every now and then, but don't trip. I'm about to give you a lot of really good information, but my goal here today is obviously to get you to get one because they dope, y'all. And I'm gonna make you know that in a minute. I'm gonna show you some clips of some of my clients talking about it, so you're not just hearing from somebody who has, that's quick on his feet on the camera. I'm gonna let you hear some of them because I recorded them for y'all so that you could get a bigger understanding of how we're bringing it. Here go my girl Usawa right now.
I just
Hopefully y'all
finished
can hear
a
her
leg
also.
workout
But
on the Speediance Gym Monster, and it was a monster. It was hard, but it was so nice that I could control the weight, even at the middle of a set. Once
I was
you
burning her
disengage the
legs up,
weight,
y'all.
it will stop and wait for you to come back with the new weight that you adjusted, which is really, really, really cool. And all the
Can they hear me right now
tips and
while
points that
that's
it gives
playing?
you for your form is very important, I find. And it was hard. It was hard. You can feel it, like in every every muscle. I'm gonna be limping in 2 days down the stairs for sure.
And I'm gonna let y'all know that really happened. Her husband and I are good friends as well. and she was hurting, and that's some things that hurting in a good way. And I want to unpack a couple of things about the Gym Monster, and that's this: it's so well rounded, y'all. If you don't have one yet, and if you do, y'all, please feel free to jump in the comments and let the people know, because obviously I'm a content creator. It's easy for me to get up here and talk, but when you own one, this is a good opportunity for other people to hear what you got to say about it too. So jump in the comments and keep that conversation going too. I'm going to do my best to check it as much as I can and interact with you on that. But what I'm telling you is that we've been using the Gym Monster for weight loss clients. I'm a weight loss specialist as well as a sports enhancement specialist, but I kind of like tie the two together when I'm training. And a lot of times I got two huge machines sitting next to me that you may not be able to see. Over here, I got a huge rack. It's a P5R. I got this huge Smith machine over here. And the last 3 weeks, I've been trying to see how much I could do with the Gym Monster without these pieces. And it's unbelievable how many exercises that I can do on the Gym Monster and not have to use either of these. And I mean, I know a lot of people in the comments will back me up on this, but there's 600 different exercises in this machine. And I see they sent an update today. It was a Bluetooth update, but I'm sure that as new moves come in, they'll be adding things. And, you know, it's incredible that you could own a piece of small equipment. I put this here for a reason. I have it sitting in between these two pieces. When I step up onto the Gym Monster, look at this. I got like 3 feet of space, and this thing can easily fold right up into my living room, and I could kill it. I'm not taking it in there because I use it as a personal trainer out here. There's a few modes that I think you guys who like to work out and are more experienced lifters. Arava, who you just saw, my weight loss client, she's not very experienced. She's experienced at training because she's a beast, but she doesn't know how to like create a workout. But here, if you wanted to know how to create, if you already had a workout and you didn't want to create one, you could always hit the free lift feature. And in that free lift feature, you could just sit there and create your own workout. You could do a HIIT workout, high intensity interval training workout. You could do a sports performance workout. They don't just have exercise, they have full programs for if you're a swimmer. And these type of things, you know, are you know, amazing to me. Now, y'all know what time it is. Here we go. Promo code BURN saves you an extra $140 and gets you free hooks and an extender belt. The first 5 orders will get you an extra free massage gun. If you order one, let me know. And just so y'all know, I'm here. None of this is on me. I'm here. There's no affiliate situation here. I'm here because I love this piece of equipment. And I said I would do this tonight because I want to get it out there to my audience as well as the audience that Speediance has on their Facebook site, because I think it's dope. If you watch my channel, come to my channel, you'll see I'm real as it get. I'm not out here faking, phony, trying to get you to buy something that I don't believe in. I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe in it. I wouldn't be here, especially tonight, if I'm giving up, you know, an hour out of my time because I feel like I really want to promote this because I see it as something that would help a lot of people. Let me get down in the comments real quick and see if what you guys have to say, because I know y'all got comments you're asking me. But, you know, I'll run on for a minute. Just ordered one on Amazon a few days ago. WRBL players, congratulations. Congratulations, brother. I'm going to go way up in these comments because I see a lot of y'all been talking. Y'all been chirping, and I haven't been looking. How's the weight feeling compared with free weights? All right. Ray Wong, let me tell you what's up with that. So the question was, how is the weight feeling compared to free weights? Now, in a second, don't roll it right now, Whitney, but I'm going to let her hear. I'm going to let you hear from one of my clients that's talking about working out, Ray. And here's the thing. The weight is not what you're used to with free weights, meaning barbells and dumbbells, but it's so much different with that magnetic pull and push. And it is significantly more difficult to lift a lesser amount of weight. Now, some of I've seen people who have questioned whether or not they could get a workout because a great workout in because they're very strong. And this machine, each one of these pulleys has 110 pounds on it. So you can max out at 220 pounds. I got guys in here that bench 300 pounds. You know, I can max out at about 270 these days, but this is a struggle for me. There's a lot of secondary muscles, and that's something I want to key in on with you guys, is that when you lift them with regular free weights, the resistance is different in that when you have this motor pulling, you're going to work a lot of those secondary muscles that you wouldn't ordinarily get to when you're working with your primaries, okay? So that's a great opportunity for you hypertrophy people out there that are trying to build muscle and you want to get that yoke look. This will get you those details that you might find a little bit more difficult to get when you're using more free weights and things like that. I'm just being real with y'all. I'm giving y'all some personal trainer type talk right now, but I think that this is stuff y'all should know. So to answer your question, the weight is very good. And not only that, there's a couple of features on here that make it even better. The concentric, eccentric features and the chain. Before we get into the chain video, before I start talking about chains, I'm going to show y'all a quick video. And it's called These Chains. Whitney, can you hook that up for me? And she can hook me up. Here we go. Check this out just for your entertainment, and then we'll talk about chains. And I don't see it running yet. All right, well, I'm gonna keep talking because I don't see it running. And if you're seeing it running on your end, let me know in the comments. And then I will keep, yep. I don't know, y'all. We might not be able to watch the chain video, but if it pops up, I will go back to it. What I want to say about those chains, and I'm going to get to some more questions, but I just want to wrap up Ray's question, is that when you have your chain modes, your eccentric mode, basically, and your you got this, your concentric. Basically, with the eccentric motion, you can add weight. So meaning whenever you're doing a bicep curl and your biceps start to get long, or the chain, and these chains come with much pain. But these were my father's chains. And with these chains, I will feel no pain as I work for gains. Because in the gym, that's the game. So I wanted to show y'all this reason. I'll tell y'all. See how those chains are gathering at the bottom? I don't know if y'all can really watch this play. I'm just going to wait to the end. Start talking about what this is. Okay. All right. I showed you guys that for a reason, because I wanted to say, maybe some of you don't realize that people lift with chains. If you go look at that video is on my YouTube channel from like 2 years ago, because we love to lift with chains here. And what happens with chains, when those chains gather on the ground, it gets lighter. So as you're descending when the weight is moving back towards the anchor, it's getting lighter. And then when you pulling it or pushing it away from the anchor or the floor, it's getting heavier. And having features like that can make that 210 pounds seem a lot heavier, because you can actually set the Gym Monster to add as much weight as you want. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this screen, but here I'm in chain mode. And if I click that, I can add a ton of weight to that 40 pounds. So that means when I'm actually pushing a weight in a bench press, it's going to add 40 pounds. And then when the weight's coming back at me, that 40 pounds is going to go away. it's gonna go back to the normal 40 pounds that it was set for in the beginning. The eccentric mode are like some ridiculously well thought out features to be in something like this, because normally, like, you need a pair of chains, and if you wanted to work the eccentric mode, a lot of times you would need a partner. Let me take a quick second and let me just explain that. Actually, let me hit y'all with this one more time, because I want y'all to get one. Promo code BURN saves you an extra $140 and gets you free hooks and an extender belt. The first 5 orders will get you an extra free massage gun. All right, y'all know we got to do that. All right, we're not just here to hear me talk about it. It's Speediance. You know they want to sell you one, and I want them to sell you one too. And it's nothing extra for me, y'all. I'm here just because I want to represent, all right, because I got one and I'm loving it. I hope that answered your question, Ray. The resistance compared to regular free weights is really good. I don't think many people are going to have a problem getting an amazing workout with this piece of machinery. Let's see. The problem with chain mode is the programming. Somebody let me see what that says. Uber Augie says the problem with chain mode is the programming. The set distance too long for maximum added weight. So if you're doing bench press with chain, you won't get much weight added to it. I haven't encountered that. When I put that thing on chain mode, I feel I don't wait. The problem with chain mode is the programming. They set distance too long for maximum added weight. Oh, so if you're doing bench press with chain, you won't get much. Oh yeah, I see. I think he means that if you have it set at like, if you benching 210, you're only going to be able to add 10 pounds. I'm sorry, Uber Augie, I don't quite understand what that means. You have to move the cable at least 1 meter for the chain to max out, but no one has a rep range that long. I kind of get it. I'm sorry, man. I don't totally, I'm not trying to blow your question off, brother. I'm here to answer your questions, and I want to answer them to the best of my ability. I just really don't know how to answer that one, and I apologize for that. Let's see. Yes, Uber Augie, they did provide me with the machine. I mentioned that in the beginning of the live stream. They did give me the machine, and I guess that would be one reason why I'm here, but there was it wasn't part of them giving me it. They didn't say you have to do a live stream in order to give it to me. They gave it to me so that I could do a review, which I released tonight. So after you're done with the live stream, jump over to my Usawa Fitness YouTube channel, check out the review, and leave me some comments and some likes and all that good stuff there to let me know if you like it, that is. Just got mine yesterday, and it's on point, compact, and so quiet while using a lot of workouts in this program. Facebook user. Hey, man, you could have said who you were. I'm just playing. I have one so it's like a lot of people are in here asking questions and making comments. I'm going to go down to the beginning. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry. I told y'all I can't see very well, so I'm going to have to keep looking over there at that screen during the live stream. So continue to ask me questions. I'm going to keep a little bit better eye on that to see if, I have questions I can answer for you. But I want to take a second to let you guys hear from another guy. So this is going to be Rick, and Rick is going to be talking about, he's one of my clients, and he's going to be telling you guys about his experience as far as what Ray was asking about, is whether or not the weight was the same as what you would find with a dumbbell or barbell. So if we could roll that, I appreciate it, y'all. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna keep talking because I think sometimes it takes a little bit to get things moving on that video side.
The Gym Monster here.
Yeah, so tell me
when I do weights, if I get tired and if I'm bench pressing, I can kind of just drop the weight onto my chest and then bring it up again. With the Gym Monster, it doesn't allow me to do that. So I have to fight it all the way down. I have to fight it all the way up. So I think that's where I get that extra pump from. It really is a cool tool because you can't cheat on this thing.
All right. So there's actually another clip, and I don't know if that one just stopped her, but there's another clip where Rick is talking about, and it's also in my review. And basically, Rick benches about, he benches 235, and sometimes we'll do
My first
reps
time
of
working
5
on this Gym
with
Monster, I thought that it was a uniquely different but cool workout. That's the best way I can describe it. Having said that, I do about 235 as a normal weight on this Gym Monster. I recall the first time I tried this, I put, I think, 80 pounds on each arm. I could not lift it. I couldn't bench it. No matter how hard I tried, it pushed me back. I had to reduce it, I think, like to 60 for me to get a decent workout. Or, excuse me, to be able to do it properly. The numbers aren't accurate to a gym, but the numbers will definitely test your abilities.
Yeah, okay. So I see what y'all don't know is that dude talk a lot of smack. And he came over here, talking about, oh man, you think I'm gonna let a machine take me out? And man, I was dying laughing because it did, he couldn't handle it. And it was like I had like 80, but it was hard. He had a lot of weight on there to be using the cables. But again, it's surprising all of us, y'all. I'm not kidding. I mean, this is to me is a revolutionary type of piece of equipment, because it's going to be a game changer for the home gym industry, because we could have this in such a little space. I'm blessed enough to have this big garage gym, but if I didn't, I could put this in my living room. I could put this, in a bedroom, and I could easily work out and get an incredible workout in. I wish that there was somewhere where you guys could walk into and test one out just to see how cool it is. And then just how good it looks too. I mean, it's sleek. And when it folds up, y'all, it's tiny. When it is literally like, it may be like 14 or 15 inches wide when you fold the base up. And it's really easy to roll around. Let me answer a couple of questions. Okay, I got Kyle is trying to say something here real quick. Kyle says, I had a different experience with the free weights. I was able to pull 42% more reps on my Gym Monster with the same weight versus my free weights. So you were able to, so he says he was able to pull 40. So that's, and are you talking about in standard mode? Even so, like I had to send my first machine back. Second one was closer, but I still got get variances. So like you mean like if you was trying to curl this, let's say 50 pounds, you were able to curl a lot more on the okay, so that was what he was saying. I see what you're saying. It's not the same. Okay, here's something that you guys should understand. This is very important because I see what he's saying now. And Rick just said it in that video. The weight is not the same. 50 pounds on this is not 50 pounds in the gym. You got to kind of like throw out what you're thinking you should be lifting, because it's not the same. It's like, okay, like you can't see over here, I have a Mikolo M4 Smith machine and I got a 2-to-1 ratio on the pull down. But over here on the P5R, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. And so, and when I go to the gym, what I may pull could be completely different than either of those. So you got to kind of throw out the window what you think you should be doing, and then go through the strength assessment on here to figure out where your weight should actually be. And if you buy one, make sure you do your strength assessment right away, because that's the best way to start learning the machine. All right, y'all know what time it is. And here we go. Promo code Burn saves you an extra $140 to get you free hooks and an extender belt. The first 5 orders get an extra free massage gun. All right, I got to put it out there, Yeah, I understand exactly what you mean, Kyle, and I hope I answered that for you guys and you guys understood what the difference is and what he was referring to. It is not going to be the same experience. Don't think that it's going to be one for one. What you do on the bench or with a dumbbell is going to be different on here. But once you figure out what that weight is, then you can go crazy. And you can start playing with things like the assist mode, the yeah, good point. Digital weight. Yeah. I didn't understand what you meant at first, Kyle, but I 1,000,000,000% feel you on what you're saying. 100% feel what you're saying. I was a little confused at the beginning of that. I thought we had some free giveaways too. I thought we was gonna get some free giveaways tonight, but I guess that's the first 5 orders. Okay, that's the free giveaways. I'm sorry. I was about ready to hook y'all up. You know, your boy they'll be cursing me out when we get off the thing. Like, hold up, man, you giving away stuff we ain't even give you. All right. Any more questions? The eccentric racy laser jet. What you're asking about the eccentric mode? You trying to figure out what that does? I see you started writing something. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. But hey, let me know where you from in the comments. I'm from Chicago. I'm out here in Chicago, Chicago, Illinois, sitting in my garage gym. You'll always see me. I'm always cold, so I'm always wearing something like this. And you probably see everybody in the videos. They coming out of their clothes in this garage gym. I don't know how they do it, but I can't wait till the summer. Let's see what he says. I assume you're putting your clients on custom workouts and not the speeding. Yeah, I'd be bogus. Hey, Augie, could you imagine if you know how the clients pull up and then I come in here, and I click one of these and I just sit back and watch like, oh man, let's check the old quad quencher out. Yeah, what I typically do is Cincinnati, Ohio. Oh no, hey, tell me you're not I'm telling you right now, I kick you out the live stream if you tell me you're an Ohio State fan. Say something right now. Hey, Racy Lazy Jet, if you're an Ohio State fan, please tell me I know you ain't write it right now. Write it right now. I can't even continue. Until I know whether Racy Lazy Jet is an Ohio State fan, because I'm about to put him on blast because I'm go blue. For all you football fans, out there, the NCAA championship ended and the Michigan Wolverines winning the whole thing. And we probably have a little bit of a rivalry. So let me get off of that now. I don't train. So what I usually do is I'll go over to free lift mode. And I live in this mode, you guys. If you are one of those people who you really love working out and you very passionate about creating your own workouts, you can create custom workouts in here. But you can also come in here. I'll just set, I'll set it up. I'll say, for instance, I have a back day going. I might have, set this up with my bench. I might do a few sets of lat pull downs, and then I can change from barbell mode to dumbbell mode, and I could do a few sets of bent over rows, and you could just fly. You don't have to listen and wait for the guy to prompt you to take your rest and so forth. And so you can work out a little bit quicker, and you can work out a little bit more deliberately. And I really love this mode right here. And I think a lot of you guys who are a little bit more experienced that don't really want to follow a pattern or follow a program. But I also linked into one of those programs, and I'm about to start that on Monday. I've been, kind of just running through the workouts right now, but I'm gonna let it take me through a program so I can tell you guys what I think about the workouts, because I do have some thoughts, and I could get into that in one of my next videos that I'll be putting out over the next few weeks. That boy done got scared. He a Reds fan. Okay. I know the machine currently maxes out a little over 200, but is this a limitation of the magnetic pulleys within the system not being able to go higher, or some other reasons? James Garland asked that question, and my answer to you would be that's something that the Speediance engineers would have to answer, because I really don't know. They have it set for 110 pounds on each handle, and I really don't know why. Or, you know, if the I do know that it's not like plugged into your wall. You know, you haven't, you know, put it in a wall or something. Maybe I don't know. Really, I'm guessing right now. But maybe the people at Speediance could answer that for us. Xavier got myself. Oh yeah, okay. I like it. We got some sports. Okay, I hear you. Laughing out, no problem. Oh, I see. I gotta click these. Is that? Oh no, I just hear his comment. I'm sorry. No problem. Is the Speediance workouts? They don't use warm-up sets for any of their programs. They throw you right into the work sets with warm-up sets. That's a safety issue. So for me personally, I know what you're talking about. They, you know, a lot of the programs they do have warm-ups and before all the moves. Like if I go here, let's see if I can pull one up. I'm being very daring right now, as I don't want if I hit like a program here. That's a whole program. I'm gonna go over to movements. Nope. I'm trying to find one that I already did so that it doesn't. Here, I'll go all around chest. So when you start this, it's definitely gonna give you.
Welcome back to Speediance. It's your coach, Hunter.
All right, this is gonna take longer than I wanted to take. But he'll give you a little, like, you know, tell you to do a couple of. He'll definitely give you a couple of exercises. They're kind of quick, but I'm gonna stop this because this is gonna take. He's gonna be talking for too long. He's definitely they'll usually give you, like, ask you to do some Y raises and then ask you to do some T raises. It's not the type of warm up that some of you guys are probably used to. But you know, you can always go right into the warm-up part of the workout. There is an option here that is just a straight warm-up. I don't want to try to manipulate through these screens because I still, as much as we've been using this, I don't always know. I can't always go right through this and find them for y'all. Let me just try real quick. So you know, you got stretching on here. Or no, if you just type it in, that's what we did. So if you go in here and you type warm up, you'll get exactly what he's looking for. Warm up. So here's a full body warm up, full body 2, full body 3. Sorry, I just had to, you know, get my bearings for a second. I was trying to remember how we got there before, because we did do this a couple of times just as we were testing out. I mean, I've been testing this thing out for about 3 weeks, guys, and we've been finding all different type of things every day. I didn't even realize that the flip the screen button was up there until a couple of days ago, because this screen on the 21.5-inch model, the screen tilts down. On the 32-inch model, I think it's 32-inch, it doesn't tilt. But when you tilt it down, you can then hit a button to make it rotate over. But it does have warm-ups, man. You just got to find them. I would say if you don't feel like you're getting the warm-up that you need to before the program that you're trying to use, then just go into that mode and do a warm-up and then click the exercise that you're looking to work out on. Promo code VERN saves you extra $140 and gets free hooks and an extender belt. The first 5 orders gets an extra free massage gun. Hey, did anybody order one here tonight yet and take advantage? You could save like $700 something. So when you use that code, on top of that code VERN, there's some savings that are like 600 and something bucks. So I think you end up saving like $700 something. I don't know the exact amount, but put everything in and understand that with that code VERN is only good for during this live stream, and I think like maybe like 12 hours later. And I'm trying to assure you, I'm doing this because I want y'all to get one because I think it's cool. Let me tell you a little bit about that real quick, and then I'm gonna get to some of these questions again. Here's what I feel, y'all. I feel like these things are just going to get better, right? I feel like I'm seeing updates. An update popped in here today. And I feel like, we're at the beginning of a turn, and that I've had a garage gym for a couple of years here now. And I'm watching as I see all this, AI coming into play. I see all of this data. This everything is about having um, metadata. Data that basically could tell you your heart rate, tell you how you sleeping. I see integrating. This can integrate right now with the Apple Watch, but I'm Samsung all day because I'm an Android guy. But I see a day when this something like this that allows you to get so much metadata that where you could go in and you could ask, hey, let me see how many body parts I worked this week. At the end of the week, you can look and it'll say, hey, you didn't really work your calves this week. It'll show you on the screen. If you go up here and you click, if I go and I got this on the wrong person. So I'm going to go, you could put a bunch of users in here. I have a bunch in here right now. Hopefully none of my personal information pops up here. But I'm going to go into more data here for a second. And I knew that, let's see, there we go. And I'm going to have to go back because I didn't work out on the machine this week because I was going crazy working on a huge project, which was the video I just put up. But if you see this week, if I go in here and I click one of these days, I'm just going to click one day and it's going to show me everything I did. I did this Build Your Core Ab Crusher and this epic chest workout. And when at the end of every week, you get a rundown of everything that you did during that week. And it'll say, hey, you know what? You worked your shoulders a lot, but you didn't work your core as much. And to me, being able to do that, that's game changing. Because if you go to any sports facility where you have professional athletes, or you come to a personal trainer, we jotting down notes, trying to figure out exactly what your goals are and how we get you there, is being able to see how you progress over time. And here, if you work out alone and you at your home, now you can rely on something like this you have information for years. I don't know how long it's going to go back, but I would assume we're going to, that you'll, as long as you have a subscription, which you don't have to get with the Speediance Gym Monster, if you order one, you get a lifetime membership right now. That's something that y'all should know. You're not paying any type of monthly fee for this, okay? So I think it's a game changer. That's why I'm here, y'all. I think for personal trainers, you might walk into a room one day and you might just see a gym monster there and the client doing everything they wanted to do in a room that is, a fourth of what used to be a training facility. All right. So let's get back into some of these questions real quick. I hope y'all enjoying the live stream. Let me know. Am I entertaining y'all? Do you feel good about what I'm saying here? Are you enjoying? Are you getting your answers? The answers you were looking for? Would be nice though. They could have an unlock mode or code to go higher, even 150 per arm. That would be, James, that would be dope. I mean, I'm not going to lie. That would be really smooth. Yeah, okay. So Kyle, you answered the question. I'll never do a 200-pound squat without a 3 or 4. Yeah, no one wants to injure and take. Yeah, okay. I'm feeling you on that, Kyle. Let's see if anybody, I'm just going to read through some of these and see if anybody has anything that I didn't answer. You know what? And I see somebody saying something. Okay, I haven't watched any of these other any of these other guys do this? And he says everybody uses free lift modes. That's because Speediance workouts have issues. That's not true. And I'm just being real, okay? I'm not trying to be combative to his comment. But the reason that I use free lift mode is because I'm a personal trainer and I can't just come up in here and have somebody paying me to do a session with them and I hit a button and let them run through the what the Speediance is asking them to do. But I'm going to prove to you that that's not what I do by clicking some of these screens for you right now. Okay, here's we were just looking at Monday. Let's see if I can get to Tuesday. There's an upper back. I did this power triangle. Here Wednesday is I did a build your core supermassive leg day. Let's see, Thursday. Did I hit it? I did a super shoulder day. I did have some free lifts in here too, and I did ab strengthening. No, that's not true for me. I can't speak for these other guys, but I'm running through these programs. It just so happens that I love the free lift mode, and I use it with my trainers. Like I use it to train like crazy because I can, and I also do like working out in that mode too. But it's not exclusive. I'm by no means exclusively using that free lift mode. It's just that it's a really cool feature. It's part of what, I think that each person is going to have an opportunity to use these things for different ways. Some people have a power rack like I have, and they would never use those jammer arms. They would just use, the rack for doing bench press and squats and things like that. I happen to use the jammer arms more than anything else. So it's all about preference. But the big thing and the key thing in that statement is that the options are there. And there's 600 options and 56 program options. So there's a lot. All right. Y'all know what time it is. Promo code VERN saves you an extra $140, y'all. And it gets you free hooks and an extra extended and gets you an extender belt. The first 5 orders will get you an extra free massage gun. Did anybody order one? Anybody get one yet? I hope so. It's so nice. We can't see it, too bright, washed out. Oh man. So I was hitting all that for nothing. My bad. Okay. Racy Laser Jet was asking about the network. So you can use the free lift mode with no Wi-Fi, but you do need Wi-Fi if you're going to use any other programs. I only use free weights. I see I'm way behind on some of these comments. I tried to catch up, so hopefully I have. All right, so I don't know if y'all seen the unboxing. I don't know if y'all want to check out the unboxing. Don't play it with me. We're gonna take a vote. If y'all want to watch the unboxing, I think it's a little bit longer. I don't know if y'all. Oh, well, here it comes. Equipment and came across the Speediance Gym Monster, right? Yeah, okay. Well, check it out. I just unboxed that one, and I'm about to show y'all that. But I know y'all want to see a lot more than that, so check it out. I'm going to show you all the accessories, and then I'm going to give you a few tidbits that you may not have seen on other unboxings here on YouTube. So stick with me, and let's go. First of all, this bad boy comes delivered via carrier, and they give you a drop-off window whether you ordering it on Amazon or Speediance. Now the box is huge, and at first glance, they'll have you feeling like they about to drop Dracula off up in your crib. I ain't even playing. Now even though it's big like that, it's way less heavy than some of the people on YouTube are making it seem. I feel like most of y'all ain't gonna have a hard time standing it up. And once you do, you can pop it out the box and easily move it anywhere you want to because it's on wheels. That I move it anywhere I want to is one of the things I like most about the Speediance Monster Gym, because right now it's in my garage, but I can easily roll it out into the house, put it in my living room, bedroom, or anywhere else in there that I want to put it, and I don't have to worry about the headache of taking it out of the wall where I have had it mounted and then replugging all those holes. Also, if I decide to move somewhere else, I ain't gonna have to deal with all that cleanup that I would have to deal with if I had mounted it. Just something to think about. That's clutch. Now, before I go any further, I want y'all to think about something real quick. Over here to my right, I got a Mikolo M4 Smith machine. Over there to my left, I got a Mikolo P5R. Now, I feel ultra blessed to have either of them, and I love them. But I also feel ultra blessed to have a space to have both of them out here in this garage. But I know a lot of people don't even have the space for one of those. But in between those, I have this Speediance Monster Gym that could basically do almost any exercises that you could do on those two, and it takes up this very tiny footprint that you see beside me. That's something to think about whether you have the space or not, because this thing has almost 600 exercises in it, and I really don't know 600 exercises that I could do on either of those right now. Just something to think about. Now look how sleek it is too, y'all. It's a mixture of black and gray with a matte coating, and it feels straight up premium like you would expect with something like this. It has a touch screen, and I had a 21.5-inch model, but they also make a bigger one that's 32 inches. This one pivots though, and that 32-inch model doesn't, and I got some thoughts on that to talk about, so make sure you subscribe and hit the alert button to check out my longer review when I drop it in a few days. Now I got some other things to talk about right here today, but before I do, let me go over all these accessories for y'all real quick. You get 2 handles for independent arm exercises. You get a really nice barbell for all your bench press, squats, hip thrusts, and a bunch of other exercises that you will need a straight barbell for. You get a nice plush barbell pad, and not one of them cheap ones that you see at the gym sometimes. Nah, one of these premium ones like the one I have over there on the M4 Smith machine. You get a set of ankle straps to use to train your legs on your Gym Monster, or to use anywhere else that you might use a set of ankle straps. Baby! Now listen up for a second. Check this one out. Gym people out there, comment in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. You're gonna get a rope that you guys are gonna love. And the reason for that is that this tricep cable rope right here is already broke in. How many of you have bought a new one of these or been at the gym when they put a new one of these in and it's all stiff? Nah, this one came in like they worked it out already, and I love that, and I know you guys are going to too. You get the gray yoga mat that you see underneath the flat bench that comes with this version of the Speediance Gym Monster, and then you get the Bluetooth controller. This controls the starting and stopping of the device, and it also allows you to turn up the amount of tension that you have on the Gym Monster at any point. Now here's a pro tip that I'm gonna mention in the full review for those of you who decide to pick one of these up. Make sure that you download the app before you get your Speediance. That way you can enter in your height, weight, age, your picture, profile, and everything. And when you get your Speediance, all you'll have to do is scan the QR code that comes up on the screen to put all that information into your unit, and also to pair your phone with your Speediance Gym Monster. Now after that, the Speediance is going to take you through a bunch of assessments for each body part so it can figure out where your weaknesses and your strengths are. Now I'm going to tell you right now, it ain't no joke. I did that chest one the other day and I was surprised. The Speediance has 210 pounds of resistance, 110 on each arm or each rope. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't like it is in the gym. The resistance is different and it requires a lot of stabilization. So don't worry about it being enough, because it is. Now I wanna keep it real with you guys like I always do, and let you know that Speediance did give me this machine. But as always, I'm gonna tell you that I understand that you are what makes my channel what it is, and I'm never gonna put any company ahead of giving you my full review and my full honest thoughts. So keep that in mind as you watch this review or this unboxing and prepare to watch my review in a few days. Until next time, stay blessed, stay motivated, and stay fit. Love and peace, everybody. Ow. All right. So that was my unboxing. I hope y'all like that little baby line, because that had me laughing every time I watch it. But I want to back up because we only got about 10 minutes left, and I want to just take a second to talk about the biggest thing I think you could get from from me tonight. I'm gonna read this line. You know what? I'm not even gonna read that yet. I train I put probably 30 people on this machine over the last 3 weeks. And it's across the board. You know, everybody has, you know, there's going to always be things we want to see get better. I definitely have some things that I want to suggest to Speediance that I would like to see maybe implemented if they could. But it's an incredible machine, y'all. My clients across the board, I'm going to show you. Follow my channel. Make sure you jump over to Usawa Fitness, because it's easy to, like I said earlier in the video, for me to get up here and be smooth with it, because I'm used to talking into a camera. But I got a lot of people who jumped on this thing, and the first thing they said was, how much does it cost? You know, and like, you know, can I get them a discount? I told them, get on the live stream, I get you a discount. But and here's the thing, because it's dope. And the thing is, we all have, a lot of us already have our home gyms. Rick, I probably shouldn't say this, because hopefully his son isn't on. He was like, hey, I might give my son one of these, because he has a small apartment and he loves to work out. Him and his son work out together. And he was like, hey, man, I want to get him one of those, because it's something that we all feel like is challenging. And you know, I would love to have, you know, one of these at my dad's house. I'll roll up in there and he could get his workout in and didn't have to rely on me. My dad is 81 years old, but he could eat, you know, as much as he can't. Don't ask him about getting up in a phone, but I know he could go in here and hit these buttons to start a workout. And then I could, you know, let him work out and get his workouts in, because he still works out. And he have a guided coach that didn't have to be me all the time. I think that's, you know, something that I would love to do for him. And I think a lot of people his age, maybe not his age, but because a lot of times we get up there, people start having a little bit more difficulty with the computerized things. But this thing is good for people 16 all the way up, y'all. I mean, it is, I think it has enough resistance. I think it's fun. A lot of my clients talk about how fun it is, how cool it is to challenge themselves and to just be able to come in here and get a full workout on one tiny piece of machine that could have been in their living room. I'm telling you, I wouldn't get up here and come to you and start doing all of this for free if I didn't believe in it. I wouldn't come over here, you know, I mean, they've given me one, but I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe in it. And I've had like 5 hours of sleep over the last 3 days because I got a trip coming up and I needed to get my video done because I was behind, and I like to have a YouTube video every week. I spent 44 straight hours up, and then last night I got 3, and I still came to do this because I want my community and Speediance's community to see how smooth this thing is. And I know some people out here that have them feel the same way. Let's look at these comments, but let me do our commercial break. Promo code Vern saves you an extra $140 and gives you a free hooks and an extended belt. The first 5 orders get an extra free massage gun. Why does it have to be extra? Why can't it just be 5 orders gets a free massage gun? That keeps throwing me off. Now let's see if I skipped anything. Joey, I'll laugh now. They keep saying it's coming, but some of this feels like we're Kickstarter instead of Kyle, that was kind of funny. What is it that that's supposed to be coming? Are y'all talking about some of those accessories? I see. Oh, I'll tell you. Well, let's see. Nope, I think I've covered all that. I think we're up to date. I don't know which accessories are y'all looking for? 2 of my Speediance barbells have broke. Replaced it with a 3rd. Barbells. Speediance. He must be referring to the handles. I'm guessing because no, he said the barbell. Your barbell broke? How did that happen? Hey Kyle, can you comment in the comments on what happened to your barbell? Because I'm trying to figure out like how would they break? If I need to be looking at the ring. Oh yeah, those slider rings. Yeah. I've pretty much left. I haven't really I don't really adjust them. I always leave them on the outside, but that's good to know. Yeah. Got you. Okay. Thank you for the update. Thank you for letting me know. Hey, what's up? Anybody got any questions right now? Anybody? I could tell y'all some more about some more features. Let me talk about safety. A lot of people, that was one question that came up with my clients, like, wow, that's mechanical, weight. That's kind of scary to think about, if I put too much weight on, and or I get tired and the weight gets stuck on my chest. Well, they have several safety features for you guys who haven't tried one. The first one is going to be the ring. All right. The ring. And I wish, here's my suggestion for Speediance, that we need to be able to put this somewhere, because it was in my pocket. I took it in the house. I wish that, it had like a little caddy, but if you don't have one, a great place to put it is on your antennas. So on your antennas, I used to just slide mine there. I don't know if y'all saw that. I just slide it on the antenna and I'll leave it there so I don't lose it. But the ring is your first great safety measure. And the way the ring works is you can program it for a different type of taps, but when you tap it, it will activate the weight, and you tap it again, it will release the weight. And when it's in this release state, meaning there is no pressure coming from the Speediance motors, you can turn it and you can change how much weight you have on the for your next set. That's your first really nice safety feature. The second one is they do have an assist mode, and an assist mode, it will allow you to, and it will allow, you can either set it for assist 1 or 2, and it will actually give you some help when it feels you struggling. And that is another safety feature. But then the really nice one is that if you got the barbell on your chest, and it's just like in the gym, if you tilt it to one side, all the pressure will release. And I always preach that to my clients and my athletes is don't put collars on plates if you're lifting at home by yourself, because you can always lean left, lean right, and dip those plates. It's gonna make a lot of noise. Yeah, that's better than crushing your chest. And being able to do that on the Gym Monster, I think it is a really good feature also. So they do have plenty of safety features in here. All right, let's see if I missed any questions while we were going. Well, they definitely do a great job with the updates. I'm very excited about the most recent update. What I looked at it kind of quick. It was a Bluetooth update, right? I didn't even read it. I got to see what it was. Maybe he was talking about the other things besides what I knew he was talking about, the software. I can definitely see it picking up in the future, but hopefully it picks up sooner than later. Yeah, okay. To be fair, it's a cable machine. You can add any cable accessory. Yeah, they do give you some clips. They give you some extra clips so that you get 4 extra clips that look like this, and you can use those to add your own piece of your own accessories. I thought I had something over here set up like that, but I don't know where I put it. But yes, there is opportunities to change. Oh, what happened? Oh, I kicked the plug, y'all. Your boy kicked the plug out, I think. All right. Well, I got a black screen. Let me fix that real quick. I apologize, y'all. Trying to show you something and I kicked the plug out. I'll be right back. You haven't lost me. I'm still here. Yes, I have returned. Okay, so what I'm showing y'all here, I'm going to talk about this. Can they hear me? I hope they can hear me right now, Whitney, because that guy is 6'6" tall. Maybe I'll type that so you guys can see that, because I don't think you can hear me. He is 6'6". Yeah, can you bring that back for me, Whitney? So the reason why I showed that, yeah, sorry about I kicked the plug and I disconnected this. The reason why I was showing this clip is because he's 6'6". Can they hear me right now? You could turn that off if you could. So the reason why I was showing that clip is because that guy is 6'6" tall. And I wanted to see whether or not a tall person could work out with Speediance, and you can. And I was just trying to test every little piece of this equipment that I could for my review. And I got a terabyte worth of footage out of all the testing that I did. But he's 6'6" and he was able to use it. I was wondering whether or not the cables would extend up as high as his arms could reach out for something like overhead press. So one more time, let me hit y'all with this. Promo code Vern saves you an extra $140 and gets you free hooks and an extender belt. The first 5 orders get a free massage gun. I hope y'all found this entertaining. I hope I answered some questions that you guys wanted answered. I hope you kind of get to know a little bit more about me. And I would just ask you to jump over to my YouTube channel, Usawa Fitness, and subscribe so you can check out some of the updates that I'll be doing in the future. I try to keep it fun. I try to put all the knowledge in there while keeping it fun. Let me know if that's it, Whitney. If that is, I'm going to give y'all my signature. I'm going to give it to you because I don't know when she's going to cut me out. But as I always like to say, stay motivated, stay blessed, and stay fit. Love and peace, everybody. Ow.